Hi, welcome to TJ and Jodi's house.
Hey, welcome to TJ and Jody's house. Well, I don't have to say that because the big voice guy just said, welcome to TJ and Jody's house, so I don't need to say that. But I need to say that TJ and Jody's house podcast, always sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. So whatever you're looking for your home in the way of furniture, especially in the living room. Oh, you want to talk about beautiful living room sets now.
Beautiful.
Ooh, Sweet Dreams has just luxurious furniture for, when it comes to couches and chairs and love seats.
Yeah.
They always got that. And make sure you go to their website and check out the stuff that they have on clearance. The furniture in our house came from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress, a.k.a. Sweet Dreams Mattress and Furniture. So they did the name switch because they want to make sure everybody knows that they're big into the furniture as well as the mattresses and all. So, yeah, you still get all of the great mattress stuff and bedroom furniture and everything, but just as important is the furniture for the living room. Mm-hmm. And, our chair. We don't do the show, even though we're in our house right now. We don't do them from our Sweet Dreams chairs because I fall asleep in them. They're too comfortable.
And I was looking up on here on their social media. They posted on Instagram, they do Dream Team. They do a show on renovation hunters.
Yep.
And let's see.
Yeah, they're one of the consultants and all on that show.
Mm-hmm. And I think it was Thursday night. They were on at 8:30. But yeah, so they did a transformation of a house, and
Yeah,
it's a great story. But you can go to their Instagram or Facebook and check it out, and then you can see when it airs.
Right, and it's not. That's the thing about it. It's not just walk in and here's the furniture and be done with it. Mm-hmm. They have a team of designers at each one of their locations to help put the whole thing together for you. So if you need anything in the entire Charlotte area, you can get that from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Go to acetj.com/mattress. Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Woo, you got that out.
Woo. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm dragging today, and it's not because we went off and I, drank too much or anything yesterday. I was the driver yesterday, so I know that's not what it is. Mm-mm. I think I'm coming down with something. It's called exhaustion. That's what I'm coming down with.
Yeah.
Doing like 10 shows now.
You are doing a lot.
Just a bunch of mess.
You are doing a lot.
So, since I was the driver yesterday, I was driving Jody's car to our small town adventures thing, which was in Lincolnton, North Carolina, about 45 minutes from where we live. Had a great time. We'll get into all that in a minute.
Yeah.
But whenever I'm driving Jody's car, she complains because the brake pedal squeaks. When I touch the brakes, it goes, it's got a squeak in it. Mm-hmm. And she says that it doesn't do that unless I'm driving.
It doesn't do it with me.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
I don't understand how that's possible.
I don't know.
I touched it lightly. I touched it at different parts of different positions of the brake, and it did it every time. So you trying to tell me that because something about the way I'm driving, it makes it squeak?
Some way that you hit that pedal, yeah.
No. And I'm just saying that she can't hear the thing squeaking when she's driving because she's on the phone or what was the other thing you'd be doing? Just on the phone. Talking.
I'm not on the phone.
Or the music being up loud.
I don't turn my music up loud.
Loudly.
I don't.
Playing it loudly.
I don't do that.
Well, there's nothing in my body that's causing it to squeak and not
it's
squeaking
weird.
In your body.
And it's just an irritating.
And I don't know how to fix it.
I know, because I asked handsome husband Michael yesterday what we could do.
Yeah, and you know what? I think we've misjudged him all these years. He's not a fix-it person.
No.
He's not really what you call mechanical either. He knows more than I do about stuff.
Yeah.
Way more.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make him a handy
He can fix
mechanical
things, though.
person.
He does stuff around their house, and
But he doesn't work on cars.
No, but he knows a
studies
lot
cars.
about
Yeah, he
vehicles, so I
studies
thought maybe
cars.
he'd know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway,
So I just won't drive anymore. Your car,
okay,
since I have this, crazy.
yeah.
You know what it is? It's just any way possible to blame me for something.
Oh, bless.
That's all it is.
I don't think that's it. Wah,
That is
wah.
all it is.
Nope.
It's tough. It's
You're
tough.
all right.
But when we got to Lincolnton yesterday, it was raining and nasty and all. And we were like, what is this going to be? But it was great. And the peoples of Lincolnton loved us. Oh, did they love us there?
They were very kind everywhere we went. Very nice. And I loved where we ate lunch. So good.
Yeah. It was called Court Street, what?
Grill, but you were like
Cork Street Grill.
Yeah, he was
At
calling it
first, that's
Cork.
what I thought Jody was calling it, Cork Street Grill, because they had wine.
Court Street Grill. I didn't
Yeah.
drink wine there, though.
I know, but the place had wine.
Oh.
They'd sell wine.
Court Street Grill. It was so good.
Yeah,
But their
and then-
menu was like an encyclopedia. I loved it.
Yeah, it was really. I had a Stromboli. I had the small one. Now, a lot of people will ask, "What's the difference between a Stromboli and a calzone?" Well, let me tell you. A calzone doesn't have sauce in it most of the time. The traditional calzone just has ricotta, cheese, and meat, I think. But then the Stromboli will have kind of like basically pizza toppings stuffed inside of this crust. So it's, mine had beef and mozzarella and sauce. And then we got a message from was it a little fella, Jody, that said, I made your Stromboli?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So after we had come and gone, of course, people don't know while we're there what we're doing or anything. So it's usually when we leave these businesses and the videos get posted and all of that people will tell them, because they're busy working. They're not looking at social
Yeah.
media. Somebody will come in and go, hey, TJ and Jody were just here on the Small Town Adventures, or Small Town Adventures were just here. And they were like, they're usually like, what? When? What happened? And because we don't tell them ahead of time that we're coming. Now, we would tell you ahead of time that we're coming if you wanted to buy an advertisement and say, hey, Small Town Adventures needs to come to my business, come to my restaurant or whatnot.
And we'll tell all your business.
Oh, we'll tell people a week in advance that we're going to be at your business.
Yeah, we will.
But all of this is just like on the fly kind of things.
Yeah.
And you can always tell if you watch Small Town Adventures, and it's nothing to watch. It's not like we're asking you to go out of your way or anything. You just look at your phone. Who cares? But you'll notice the difference when my little friend Jenny and her handsome husband Michael are with us. It's pretty much kind of the same theme of everything. It's this restaurant bar to this bar to this bar restaurant to that bar to that restaurant bar. The whole thing. If it's just Jody and me, we got to go to coffee shops and boutiques and antique stores and gift shops,
Candy
and
stores.
candy stores, yeah.
Bakeries. Fun things.
So if you ever just pop on there and we're in a candy store, then you go, oh well, little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael are not with him.
And I love
today.
a coffee shop.
Oh.
I do.
So anyway, he said, I made your Stromboli today. Put a comment on the thing.
Sweet. I think his name, well, I'm not going to say it in case I mess it up. I know his first name was Michael.
Okay, so his name's Michael.
Yeah.
Thanks, Michael.
Yeah. Can I say what I had? And it was so good.
Of course.
So little friend Jenny,
Right after this break.
Jenny and
No,
I
I'm kidding.
split. It was a pizza on a tortilla. So it was real thin, and we got pepperoni and mushrooms. It was delicious.
Yeah, the portions at this place were huge.
Loved it.
So Michael got a cheeseburger, and it was about the size of a Frisbee, it looked like.
The bun looked so good.
But see, here's the thing. When Jody and I are as old as we are, we've got that age where
92.
Yeah. And we usually, a lot of times in a restaurant, we'll split whatever the entree is, the entry.
Yeah.
But now Jenny has gotten to where she wants to split stuff with Jodi. So then I'm stuck eating an entire stromboli, delicious stromboli that's the size of a beanbag chair. And then I was like this for the rest of the day.
And into today.
Yeah, and I'm still struggling, but it was delicious. But then we have other people on these small town adventures that will track us down. Like and it's always so difficult because the posts usually don't go up until we're
almost finished.
Yeah, or either I won't even send it to Riggins to post until we've gotten through with wherever we are, and then because in a lot of these places, they're small towns, so when you go into these older buildings and stuff, they don't have Wi-Fi for the customers, and I can't get a signal in there to send it up. So it's usually when I get back out onto the street, then I can send the thing to Riggins to post.
Yeah.
But there was a mother and daughter yesterday that they were just a few steps behind us everywhere we went. But then they caught up with us, and we went to another place, and they went with us to have a beer. Do you remember that place being called?
Something Territory.
Oh yeah, Untapped Territory was
Yeah.
the name of it. It
Yeah.
was a little beer place. And Chris is the general manager there. The bartender's name was Bones.
Bones, yeah.
And they were very nice.
So nice.
And when we got in there, it seemed like a TJ and Jodi, Ace and TJ high school reunion. I mean, everybody in there was like, oh, hey. They were so welcoming.
So nice.
Taking pictures all over the place and all that kind of stuff. But we did go, Jodi, we got to go yesterday to a couple of what we call Jodi places.
Yes.
That's not just regular sports bars and stuff. We went to one place that was a wine place. And Jodi and handsome husband Michael shared a flight of mimosas.
That was I've never done that. That was really neat. And when he suggested it, I was like, okay. It was great because it was just in a little thing and we split it. But it was cranberry mimosa,
Pineapple.
orange. No, yeah, pineapple, orange, cranberry, grapefruit, pink grapefruit. Right?
Yeah.
That cranberry mimosa was so good. I loved it.
So you're going to do that from now on? Cranberry juice and champagne?
If we're somewhere where
Oh, you're not going to make them during the day here, like every morning?
Okay, no.
Get a cranberry
No.
No. Mimosa.
But that place was so cute inside, and even the bathroom was cute in there.
Do you remember the name of it?
Yeah.
What?
City Cellar.
City Cellar, okay.
Loved it.
And then they send a message later about about us being in their place and all that.
Yeah.
I guess, but we could walk in and go, "Hey, we are TJ and Jodi from TJ and Jodi's House Podcast. I'm TJ of Ace and TJ. We come in here and we do these things, but we don't want to do that.
No.
But I kind of feel badly that if they,
Yes.
don't find out until we've gone, and then they may be like, oh, well, what did we do? Which ones were they? What did whatever.
But again,
It's kind of I don't want them to feel violated, is what I'm saying.
yeah. But we can set that
No,
up.
can you imagine me walking in and going, guess who I am?
Ew.
I'm here.
I would not like that.
No, and I couldn't do that. Anyway.
Yeah. So we went there, and then where else did we go after that? Is that when we went to Lincoln Social?
Mm-hmm. But we really do have to take a break
Oh,
this time.
sorry.
Yeah. But that just means that we can tease all the other great stories that are coming up. So more great stories coming up.
Stay tuned.
Yes.
TJ and Jodi's house.
We're here with our old friend, Richard Toccato, the Richard Toccato Companies. Now, Richard, you just told me something very important that you wanted me to say, but I don't remember what it was, so can you say it for me? It was something about numbers and percentages and things that I don't understand.
This is the best way for loan officers to keep the majority of the revenue that they earn every year, just like a real estate agent.
Got it.
Real estate agents pay what we call a cap in industry. Normally, it's around $16,000 to $20,000, and then after they pay in their commission to reach that for the company, they keep 100% of it. So we're going to do the same thing at Richard Toccato Companies. You as a loan officer are going to pay us a cap of $16,000, and everything else you keep everything else you earn is yours. So real quick, an example: if you make $200,000 in a year, I'm going to take 16,000 of it, and then you're going to keep 184. The traditional model that loan officers work on now, they do $200,000 in revenue, and they keep about 80,000 or 100,000.
Really?
So this is going to change the game. We're going to do what other real estate firms have been doing for years, but we're doing it on the mortgage broker side.
And this is something that's not being done anywhere.
not.
It's totally different.
Totally different, not being done anywhere else. We're also going to have revenue share. So if you bring loan officers to us, you're going to make money off. You're going to make money from a downline, just like EXP or Keller Williams.
Wow.
So it's you got to check it out. Just go to workwithrichard.info. It's simple. Workwithrichard.info. See if it's for you. Give me a call. Let's have a conversation.
Okay, you want me to try to say it?
Yeah, you say it.
Check it out. Workwithrichard.info.
Hi, I'm Thomas Davis, and let me tell you why I'm a proud member of Team Neogenics.
If your nagging pain is keeping you from being active, do something about it. Join the long list of pros and average Joes who have found relief with our stem cell and regenerative therapies.
After trying all the others, I decided to try Neogenics. My knees and shoulders haven't felt this good since my college days. If you want to get back in the game, do what I did. Visit Neogenics, where all you have to lose is pain.
Our nation's second president, John Adams, always slept on the left side of the bed. He believed this would increase his chances of having positive dreams and a more successful next day. That's why every mattress we sell here at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress includes a left side.
And for those that prefer waking up on the right side of the bed, our mattresses come with one of those too.
This President's Day, you can save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic sets. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
TJ and Jody's house.
Okay, finish it. You all right?
Yeah.
Why are you all up on me?
Just looking at things.
You trying to look at my list of things
Yeah.
that we talked about? Nosy ass.
But I can't, if you're happy to know, I can't see it because I don't have on my glasses.
I don't care.
Nosy, it has to do with me. I can look at
What
it.
happened to?
It's my business.
What happened to? I like just being able to not have to worry about anything. You just do all the. I just will talk whenever and all that.
Well, it's in my face. I'm
Now you
looking
gotta
at
be
it.
up in my business. Up in my business. Okay, so what were you talking about? Oh, when we went to which place? The social?
Lincoln Social. And
Week.
we met sweet little Chloe.
Right. So, Lincolnton, North Carolina was Small Town Adventures. And we really do take suggestions from people when we say, we're in Lincolnton. Somebody tell us where we need to go. And people start, boom, 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 boom. Go to this place. Go to that place. Go. And then some fella put on there, you never take our suggestions. His name's Josh. You never take our suggestions anyway. So you're on your own in Lincoln County.
He's been a funny kid.
But we actually took everybody's.
We need those suggestions. And I usually fuss at you because I'll say, put the videos up. Like I want him to do it quickly because I want suggestions.
Well, you're about to piss Riggins off.
It's not his fault. You don't get them done.
I just explained why I don't get them done so fast.
I'm saying the first one.
Oh, the first one. Yeah,
Yes.
that is my
It's not
fault.
Riggins' fault.
No, I know, but
It's your
it
fault.
sounded like you were blaming
I
poor
do not,
Riggins.
I'm not blaming you, Riggins. I love you.
But yeah, it was almost like an hour late yesterday before I put it up there.
And you kind of moody about it.
About what?
Like I'll say, go ahead and put it up, and you'll say,
Oh, you say go ahead.
it depends. I'll do it when I feel like I need to do it.
I got to be inspired.
Oh my!
I'm a performer, Jody. I am a performer. And you can't just, make that happen.
Yeah, performance hard when you have to say, "Hey, this is where we are. Got any suggestions?"
Okay, well, then you start doing it.
I absolutely will.
Which one of our videos yesterday got the most traction, the most response?
I don't know.
The very first one that I did
Did it?
by myself.
Well,
yes.
toot.
So what I'm saying is that it's not just say this and put it
Oh,
up
I know
on
you're fabulous.
I
Believe
am.
you me. I know. If I don't know, you remind me.
But anyway, so everybody suggested going to this place called Lincoln Social. There are a lot of places called Social now.
I
Something
know.
Social House.
And they're usually good.
Well,
Everyone I've been in.
Some of them are game arcade type places.
I love that too. Yep.
I can take it or leave it, whatever. So yeah, we go in there, and here's what we did. We parked way down where we were at this this other place, and we walked about halfway to Lincoln Social, which were where we were going, and maybe even more than halfway. And all of a sudden, Jodi and my little friend Jenny decided that we needed to go get the car so we would be parked closer to where we were going.
true.
So we had to turn around and walk all the way back from where we were,
You and Michael.
get the car, and take it down. So they had already gotten into the bar by the time we parked. And so I don't know what happened when y'all
So
walked in.
then Chloe was the bartender, and she said, "What are y'all doing here?" And usually usually when that question's asked, I just look to you and go, "What are we doing here?" And then, but I told her that you do a.
But she said, "What are y'all doing here?"
She was just saying like, "Hey, what bring?"
Oh.
Oh no, she said, "Where are y'all from?"
Okay,
and I
okay.
said Mooresville, and then she said, "Oh, what are y'all doing here?" And I said, "Oh, my husband does a radio show and podcast," and she goes, "Wait, TJ?" And I said, "Yeah." And then she said her mom had told her that we were in town and doing a small town adventure and that we may come there.
Yeah.
And then that's how it all came about. And then we FaceTime with her mom.
Yeah. Her mom's name's Carla.
Yeah.
She was working.
Yeah.
And
And you were talking ugly about me to her.
I was not. You stop. But Chloe is only 21.
I know.
Just that young little thing, and I felt so old sitting there.
Well, we
Yeah,
are.
because you know her mama's not as old as we are.
Probably not. Probably not. I wanted to stay and hear the live music, but we had to scooch on.
Yeah.
Yep. And then we went to another Jodi place.
I love that place.
I'm going back there and try some more food.
What's it called?
Local Roots and Provisions.
Local Roots.
And we sat up at the bar there, met some more nice listeners as we were leaving, took a big group photo with them. They were so nice.
Yeah. And one of those ladies was a little handsy on me.
Really?
During the picture, yeah.
Good for her.
I think.
Uh-huh.
May have been one of the men's. I'm not sure. One of the husbands. I don't know.
Yeah. But we had a great time.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was. And thank you to all the people that were so nice and the listeners.
It's a friendly town.
I mean, yeah, it was fun.
They have a little town square, like a real
I love that.
thing. Mm-hmm.
I love that.
And, there's a thing coming up Thursday night. So I have this new podcast that I do called TJ's Podcast. And Ace,
Not me on it.
Okay, we'll get to that. And it's not a political podcast either. That's called TJ's Political Show, and that's you subscribe to our Ace TJ Prime Plus to get that. But this is just fun, long form conversations and all. Ace has a new show that he's doing. But we still do the Ace and TJ show as normal. We're just, trying to add more things to our platform. And there's a thing Thursday night at the Hyatt Centric in South Park, Charlotte. I call it, being silly, people who listen to my podcasts and stuff, I call them TJ Fanaticos, which is Spanish for fanatics. Technically, fanaticas is female fanatics, and fanaticos is male fanatics, but the general term is fanaticos. And Adam has decided that is a hook that we need to have.
And who's Adam?
I'm getting to that. He's decided that we need a hook so that he, as our manager and agent, can get these promotions going. And so he is like, we're going to have a TJ Fanaticos, he calls it Fanatico Con or something. We're going to have the Fanaticos come and and have a cocktail party. And I was like, okay. But the thing is that Adam, he has more confidence in that kind of stuff than Ace and I do. Ace and I are not, I know, and I'm not a good self-promoter. That's why anything I do that's like that, I'll go over the top and make it seem, it's like tongue-in-cheek arrogance. Like I go, hey, fanatic, all my fanaticos out there, whatever. So I'm worried nobody's going to come to this thing.
I know you keep saying that.
But Adam, God bless him, he loves us and believes in us and all of that. And so we're going to have a big Ace and TJ Fanatico event, and it'll just be you and me and Adam.
Well, that's better than nobody.
Yeah, well, no,
It'll be us.
no, I don't think it is.
I know you're going to cry, aren't you?
No, I won't cry. I'll just be like, because I really don't expect, anything like that. I'm not I'm not an arrogant person. I'm not that it takes an arrogance to be that way, but I'm just, I think about why would they,
Right.
But if you want to do that, there's a survey you fill out that's on our website, acetj.com/fanaticos. And you can fill that survey out and become an official TJ Fanatico and get an invitation to this party. Although I'm inviting you now.
And I looked ahead at the weather for that day. It's going to be a beautiful, sunny spring day. And people like getting out when it's pretty like that.
Yeah.
And the times change, so it's going to be daylight longer.
Yeah, but we're going to be inside.
It doesn't matter. There's still beautiful windows to look out of.
Yeah. It's a nice place.
It is so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
what if I don't go? Then you have one Fanatico.
Well, I was going to say that Jodi has been blackballed from being on TJ's podcast. She will never be a guest on the podcast.
Oh, no.
Ever.
Why?
Well, because I don't want to confuse that with this. I mean, this has its own thing,
I don't need to be on anything else. I'm
No,
good.
you don't.
Nope. I'm all good with that.
So there's that. So if y'all want to come to that, it would be great. It would be awesome.
Come. I don't want to see him crying. Poor guy.
Jodi did something with me Friday night. And I thought it was great. I loved it. There's this show that I watched, one of these crime documentary type shows. It's called Evil Lives Here. And there was an episode that I watched the other day that was heart-wrenching. And it was all about women things, And I thought, well, Jodi likes those 2020 crime specials and Dateline and all that kind of stuff. That's what this is basically like. So I talked her into watching it Friday night with me. And I wasn't even going to tell her that the show's called Evil Lives Here because she'd be like, I'm not watching that.
I said, what is it called? And you said, I'm not telling you.
Right. So I was getting it ready, and she's on the phone with our daughter. So I wanted to have it ready to go, but because it's on Max. So instead of having to look it up, I was getting it ready to go. And right after the title of the show flashed off the screen, I hit pause. Well, I paused it on the screen with a big disclaimer on it that said, viewer discretion, this show contains stories of rape and child abuse. And then, I couldn't have stopped it in a worse place. It's like, what? I don't want to watch this.
And I said to Laney, your dad's wanting me to watch some show, and it's saying it contains rape and child abuse. That is not things I want to see.
But it didn't show that the rape and child abuse. It was just talking about it had happened in this case, and they were saying what had gone on.
Yeah, I know people love all that, and it's a huge thing. I've said before, I'm scared of things anyway, and weird things go through my mind. So then when I watch something like that, it just stresses me out even more.
Yeah, but you do watch 2020 and those types of things that
sometimes,
have crime stories
not all the
on
time.
them. Yeah.
Sometimes, usually if it's a story of like a couple,
You were all into that one about the Murdaugh murders and stuff.
But that's a family, but like these shows where it's a young girl or somebody that's not related and bad things happen. I don't want to see that.
Yeah. When it's just common folk, like unleashing on the public.
Yes.
Okay.
But if it's something that is involved like that, the murder thing, yes, I love that. But that was all about their family and stuff. Like they're not going to come after just anybody.
Okay.
I just get it. It's not that I don't enjoy watching it. Like I find it interesting, but it just stressed me out.
Yeah, it was sad though.
It was sad.
I've watched that show for years, but this was a special show because they had these two women meet up at the end after this. Their one of them's husband committed a crime against the other one, and they were meeting up for the first time in 30 years. It was really heart-wrenching.
You tuned up.
Yeah, I was crying.
He tuned up.
So sad.
And then he goes, "You didn't even cry." I said, well, "You were crying."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I care about people, especially women, Jody.
I do too.
You're a misogynist.
It makes me so stressed.
You're a misogynist.
I felt so sorry for both of them.
You're part of the patriarchy.
No, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be starting something.
Yeah. All right. Okay, that's all the Evil Lives Here talk. But ladies, if you want to watch, it's called Evil Lives Here. It's about 15 seasons of it on Max. It's an A&E or an investigation discovery show. I think it's an ID show. Available for streaming on Max.
Have you watched all seasons?
A lot of them, yeah. Mm-hmm. But that one, Jody, was more dramatic and heart-wrenching than most of them.
Oh, it was so sad.
Yeah, but they're all really good. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, we'll do the Dollar Tree Treasures. What? What's wrong?
I mean, I don't have a big haul today.
Okay, well, there you go. Way to hook 'em. Way to hook 'em. All right, so that's coming up next.
More from TJ and Jody's house next.
When it comes to losing weight, sometimes you don't even know where to start. You know that it needs to happen, but you need some help. Well, you start by going to acetj.com/weight loss and ordering Calitrin. Calitrin is scientifically proven to help you lose weight, and it is not a drug. It is not a drug. Repeat that. So here's what you do. You go to acetj.com/Calitrin, order 3 months, and then you'll get 3 months free. 4 months free. That's how it works with Calitrin.
Winter is here, which means you're just going to stay inside and not do anything fun and exciting, right? No, that is wrong, because this year you're going to go to acetj.com/Gaston and see all of the incredible things that you can do right now in Gaston County. Everything is laid out for you, from things to do, to restaurants, to bars, to shopping, to unique weekend activities. And we'll get you ready for the spring and the summer with a list of all their great festivals. Find all of this and much more at acetj.com/Gaston.
If you're so frustrated because you're having to run around all the time, you're so busy, you feel like you're not getting your family something great to eat, then you need Culver's. It's the perfect thing for you. Always made to order, fresh, hot ingredients all day, every day.
And not only do they have the freshest ingredients all day, every day, but they are a part of the community. They're proud to be a part of the Indian Trail community, where they're under new ownership. Belmont, University area, Salisbury. Make them a part of your daily routine. Make it your new neighborhood spot. Short waits for the freshest food in town. Get details at acetj.com/Culver's.
Let's go. It's TJ and Jody's house on the Radio Button Network.
All right. Hey. How you doing? Did you say it's really cold out, Jody?
Oh my gosh, yeah, and the wind is crazy.
Yeah, I heard the wind blowing up against the house.
Yeah, and it's gotten colder.
So are we not into full spring temperatures from here on? Then?
I don't think so. You know, everybody's rushing around getting ready for that, but I mean, we've had snow before, a little snow shower or whatever in April, the 1st of April around here.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like snow at all. Okay, well,
and you don't like wind, so don't be going out there today.
I'm not.
It is bad.
As soon as we're through with this, I'm gonna probably eat something and go to bed.
Okay.
But it's what time is it?
1.
No, it's not. It's almost 3 o'clock. Sunday afternoon, almost 3
You better
o'clock.
get to bed, buddy.
It won't be long.
I know it won't. A couple hours.
It won't be long. Okay, so again, we're ready for the Dollar Tree treasures that Jodi goes every week and finds.
Okay,
and
so-
I also want to make sure everybody knows that the Dollar Tree does not pay us to do this segment. So,
No.
if you can find stuff at other dollar stores that aren't Dollar Tree, you can go find things, comparable to these, then we have no beef with that.
Nope. Nope. And I'm going to probably start going to a few other little places to bring in some different treasures every week. Okay, so a couple things that I don't need to show is that I got, if you want to get a lot of Easter candy, go there because there is tons. And my favorite thing are those sweet tart jelly beans. I bought those. They are delicious. Our son told me, though, that he had one yesterday and it took him forever to chew it.
Yeah, because it came from the dollar store.
Well, it was delicious.
And it's supposed to be bubble gum.
Well, I saw the same ones at another establishment that wasn't that, and they were about $5 for a bag.
And Jodi eats candy like a little kid anyway. Her taste buds never matured into not liking, sweet tarts and Spree and Skittles and Blow Pops and what are the Pixie Sticks and
I don't
all
like
of that
Pixie
stuff.
Sticks.
Now and later.
Anyway.
Candy necklaces.
So that, and the other thing I needed was, those round flat batteries. We needed one of those for our scale in our bathroom. And they're kind of pricey if you go to, regular retail stores. But I looked when I was in there, and I got 2 in a pack for $1.25.
Yep, and it needs to be replaced.
No, it doesn't. Don't listen. Stop it. And then
So is it a name brand battery? Like a Duracell or one of those?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you'll probably get about 2 ways out of that, and then it'll go down.
Don't be negative about my finds.
I thought they were
all right,
treasures.
the first thing I got was this cute little, it's a bud vase. But see how the glass is shimmery, but they have lavender, like a mint green, a yellow, and I just thought they were so cute. And I love to put fresh flowers out this time of the year. But you could put this anywhere.
A bud vase, huh?
You don't like it?
No, I'm just saying, is that what it's supposed to be, or
You
is
can
that
put
what you're
whatever
going
you
to
want
make
in
out
it,
of
but
it?
that's what I'm going to make out of
Because
it.
it looks like an old miniature milk bottle.
Yeah, well, it's cute.
It is.
Put it
It's
over
very
there,
cute.
please. Put it over. Stop. And then I got a little set about Easter decoration that I love. Look at this. It's wood.
Oh.
It's not
I thought that
breakable.
lid was going to come off.
No, it doesn't have a lid. And pretty green, but I paid a big $3 for that.
So it's wooden?
Yeah, it's wood. See? Isn't that
Yeah.
cool?
Ooh, I bet we could.
No, we don't do that. It's a set about.
Oh, is this what's been sitting on the mantle?
Yes.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. I mean, I've seen it on the mantle. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. So,
Yeah.
Because I'm observant.
And then the other thing I got, so especially at Christmas time, and then we had somebody that we knew that we cooked for that wasn't feeling well, so I baked some homemade cookies, and I found these adorable boxes there. I'll show you and you open them up like this.
They're like bakery box
Yep,
things.
and they have designs on them. And I put a little parchment paper down in there, which you can get there as well, and put the cookies in it. And then, and they come even with stickers to close it.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to mess it up.
Well, it's okay.
See, I don't like
Several.
stickers
But
on
it's
my
got
cookies.
it's got the little window on it too, where you can see like a bakery.
Yeah, you want me to do it?
Yeah. But I'll show you the other colors, and so you get 2 in a pack. So here's one, the blue, and there's the stickers. See?
Oh, yeah.
And these are more rectangle. That one you have a square, and then here's a rectangle green. Isn't that cute?
I did it.
There you go. So these are awesome. I love them. Yeah, here's what it is.
Okay.
Yep. And then
So
that's really all I got this week.
Handicrafty, so
Yeah.
cute.
I did buy a big, huge envelope to ship some stuff to our daughter in there because those can be pricey too.
Yeah.
So there was things I didn't need to show you, but necessity type things that I needed.
And Jodi and I are kind of a split marriage. She is an envelope person, and I am an envelope person.
Envelope.
So,
Doesn't
it just
matter.
goes to show you that diverse couples can make it.
Oh my gosh, are you judging me on that?
No, I'm honest. It's an either or thing.
Okay.
Both are accepted as being correct, and you're one and I'm the other. Like whamma lamma ding dong.
They have they have a lot of gardening stuff in the Dollar Tree right now, and I am probably going to take our next door neighbor who is a plant fanatic, like fanatico, and she knows all about plants, and she buys stuff in there. So I'll have her go in there with me, and I'll bring some things and show you what she says to get.
But I thought she was a shut-in, like a agoraphobic or something. I didn't think
She'll
got
go
out
to
of
the Dollar
house.
Tree. She walks with me, and she'll go to the Dollar Tree.
And she actually gets out of the house to walk with you. So I guess
She
she's not
does.
agoraphobic. She doesn't
No,
have agoraphobia.
she likes to be near the home though, or at home.
Wait.
Agoraphobics, don't they stay in?
Yeah.
They don't ever come out.
I was just trying to make sure I didn't get it confused with something else that's like a sexual deviance.
And just side note, I've been watching Love is Blind.
That's not on the list.
I don't care. I'm adding it. And every Wednesday they come out with the new episodes. This Wednesday is the reunion. Oh, I cannot wait. Cannot wait.
What, like they're taking that idea from Andy Cohen?
No, I think they've been doing that.
Oh, no, I'm just saying that show isn't involved with him, but they use his
Yeah,
thing.
maybe. I don't
The
know.
reunion.
It's on Netflix, but oh my gosh, it's great. And then some sad news with one of my shows this week. I watched Sister Wives. I've been watching that for many, many years. And sadly, one of their sons was 25 and he took his life. So that was a sad thing. But this week, happy news. Seven Little Johnston starts this week, and you love that one.
Yeah, I like that one. Okay.
It's a rundown of my shows.
Well, what is Veronica doing?
So her show ended, I think, The Single Life. Yeah.
Okay, because every time I turn on, is it HBO Max? Which streaming service is it that every time I turn it on, a big picture of her pops up?
Yeah, I don't know. Is it?
It's one of the streaming services.
Yeah, big picture of her. Sweet Veronica.
So, glad you waited till the last segment, though, to throw that suicide story.
I
in
just
there.
wanted everybody to be aware.
Yeah, go take on the day.
I ended it with Seven Little Johnstons and Veronica.
But people don't know what that show is.
What?
Seven Little Johnstons.
It's about a family of little people. A family of little. Why you don't?
Little people.
Yeah, it's just all about their life and what they do. Hush. Ugh.
And they're Southern,
Live in Georgia.
which makes it makes it better.
Yep.
We like
Yep.
Southern people.
I love that show. And one of the daughters had a baby, so I'm sure it'll be on this season.
Okay, and then one of Jodi's best friends from back home in Louisiana
Oh, yeah.
just had how many grandkids does she have now?
4 now.
4. Okay. And I don't usually say grandbabies. I don't know why.
Yeah, me
She
either.
got 4 grandbabies.
Well, she had one, and then and he is, I think, just turned 2. And then last month she had another one, and then Friday her daughter that had the one that's 2 had twin girls.
Yeah.
So she went quickly to 4 grandkids.
So do
I
you,
love
you
that.
think
I'm
most
jealous.
of you think most of our friends from back in Louisiana growing up are grandparents now?
Yeah, your best friend Shannon is.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Most people are, yeah.
What do his grandkids call him? You know, like Peepaw?
I know they call her Lolly.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
I just can't imagine hearing somebody's voice calling me Peepaw or Papaw or anything like that right now. But it's because I'm so young acting. I'm I'm a younger mindset than like your old friend Debbie.
She is not. She's a young mindset. So is her husband. Stop it.
They are geezers, both of them.
Yes.
It's crazy.
They're not.
All right.
But that's fun for them.
Mm-hmm. So that's it for today. That's all you get. You know, I got to go to bed.
Gosh.
I got to go get me something
Papaw.
to eat. Yeah.
Papaw's got to go
Hey,
to bed.
a lot of young mindset people go to bed early.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
At 3.
It's gonna be way past that by the time I get
3:15.
through cleaning all this
3:15.
set. I gotta get this set cleaned up. I gotta do all kinds of things.
But seriously, come see poor Papa on Thursday if you're out and about. Bring your babies. Come see him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, we got to go. Thank you so much for watching and listening. We appreciate it. Wait. Okay. I need to just go ahead and go.
My heart last week wasn't
like,
good.
Mwah, mwah.
It's TJ and Jody's house on the Radio Button Network.